at these guys?
Yeah. It really don't matter who we playing. It's the SEC team, so I'm anxious for all of them.
Put up some yards on you last year, though. That stand out at all? You look back at it.
Nah, not really. It happens.
Saban said a lot of this week would be just one linebacker back there with all their 4 wide receiver sets. Is that different when you're not playing with anybody else?
Not really. They're there. They just, you know what I'm saying? They just a little. They're not. Like all the way in the box, but they know their gap assignment. So they're eventually going. If it's a run, they'll fall back in the box and do all that. So I just gotta trust that they do that.
Hey, do you notice any difference in what they do offensively with a new quarterback?
Nah, it's still the same. A&M. They want to spread it out, go fast, get their little runs and screens in here and there. But it's still the same. They like to go fast. So.
Does he run as much as Manziel?
Nah, not as much. He can run though. He's athletic, but he don't run as much as. So.
And I know the offense isn't the same, but 2 years ago you guys weren't facing offenses like this very often. Now it seems like it's more and more regular. Does it give you a certain comfort level? You guys are more prepared this time around?
Yeah. We've been practicing against fastball since spring ball, and even before that. But if you've been doing it that long, you obviously gonna get comfortable with it and not be as shocked when it comes out and they go fast. So yeah.
Who plays the quarterback when the scout team's doing fast?
We go against the ones good on good. It's good on good. So we go against our offense.
Do they run that fast spread out? Like, do they try to give you an A&M look when you're going against the ones?
It's sort of like that, and A&M ain't always spread out either. So but they like to. They go 2 by 2 and stuff like that. It's pretty much the same thing.
How close can they simulate that speed of?
They do a good job. They're not trying to be A&M, but it's fastball. That's what it's supposed to be. Go red ball. We go red ball. They're supposed to go fast, so they go fast. But I wouldn't say it's like as fast as A&M. But
how do you feel like the linebackers have done in coverage this year?
And you said in coverage? I think we did pretty well. We haven't we didn't pick up a few boots, but other than that, Reggie does a good job at the money and playing in the 7 world. But other than the backs haven't really leaked out on us or nothing like that. So we've been doing all right.
You guys are the only team in the country that hasn't allowed a team to convert on 4th down. What's been standing out for you guys on 4th downs and being able to stop teams like that?
That's 4th down is key. You gotta. If they're going for it, and it's if they go for it on 4th down, that's probably a big situation. So you just gotta bow your neck and get off the field.
Have you noticed when you've been playing here that you get teams' best shot of the season? Like they're gonna try to play their best game because it's against you guys.
Yeah, I would say that. We've had success here, so of course, everybody wants to knock us off, but I feel like they play everybody like that though. At the same time, it's the SEC. There's great competition in the league, so you got to give your best to every team in the SEC.
What's the mood been like this week in practice?
The mood?
Just the mood. Just want to defend everybody. How's everybody responding?
I don't really know what you mean.
Just coming off the hard-fought win. How's everybody sort of?
It's back to work. We left that where it was. It was. We won. We got 24-hour rule, and we started on A&M. So.
You guys sense like there's more injuries this year? Like maybe you're a little bit snake bit. In previous years, you guys have been pretty fortunate not to get a lot of guys injured. This year, they seem to be piling up a little bit.
I don't really pay attention to the injury report, but I know who's all injured.
You've even experienced a little bit of some.
Yeah. I guess I don't know. I don't really know how to answer that one. So.
Couple more. Anything else?